All right, with a strong run behind us, we have to decide if we're going for the cycle or if we're going to bring out some different folks. It's a temptation to just mix things up. We've done the cycle, so we have nothing to prove. There's some weird glitchiness there, so let's see. 10% max HP I think is going to go on a Rusty. Let's see. So something we already have is available. Ooh, favorite toy. So I want to try favorite toy here to see if it affects malediction. I suspect it does not, but we'll do that and we'll try and get some science going. I think HP is a no-brainer for our boy Rusty. Well, I guess now we have to get these fools killed, right?
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
I'm tempted just to switch it up and go for replace the Vestal with a Plague Doctor and see how the team plays.
A flickering light.
A little stress healing for Illustrious isn't terrible. Move resist also isn't terrible on a Vestal. A little extra HP here isn't bad, and I guess I will do stress here. Oh my gosh. It does affect weird, doesn't it? That's dumb. Oh, that's awful. So the upgraded version will still tick for 3.
Closed tight about us, and it seemed at times that the outside world was a dream we could scarcely remember.
I mean, that is true. We only have to kill the occult. I mean, we're not going to kill the occultist. That's just going to be a quirk of him. By the way, that should not work that way. That's like, especially since I don't think it's going to work on malediction. That's a painful one. What do I want to do here for the reach? I kind of want to just keep the cycle going. Even though it's been the beginning of these runs, this team is very mastery dependent. We could swap in the Plague Doctor.
Indiscriminate science stains the
I don't think we're gonna do a Stygian right now, Jason. Yeah, I don't know. We could go for a totally different team. Like, we could do like a little like leper.
Is the very essence of existence.
We have a bit of a cursed. We have the Curse of the Rot Squad that we haven't played in a while. I wish you could see which memories people had here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would have rathered if we're gonna like start to move back into Stygianville. Let's see. Deadeye is your slippery. Because like, here's the thing. Like, this one's Blight Town. This is Rot Squad. Yeah. So here's the thing. I think I'm gonna run this one, Jason. I think for Stygian Blaze, you absolutely have to. You have to roll. Like, I can't roll Alchemist. He'll have 19 hit points. I think it's too much. But we'll go Rot Squad. Let's get people looking cool. And I promise next week we'll do a Stygian run. Duelist Deadly Highwayman. We could potentially go for it. I really like this sword. So wait, let me look at the duelist here really quickly. You mean rogue, I think. I presume you mean rogue. Or maybe you mean yellow hand. Yeah, I want to run the Rot Squad. I have dreams of big numbers, but yeah, I mean, so I find that, yeah, rogue, I guess. So you just take rogue for the 25% damage and then lock them in position 1. I don't know. It feels kind of lame compared to just having. Yeah, I'm gonna roll this for the time being. Riposte after point blank shot. Right, but then you're losing. Then that second attack, you're losing out on the 25% damage. You can hit 5 times for 2 moves, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's a possibility, but we'll. I'm gonna roll this. We will. We'll bring it back. The Rot Squad has been relatively cursed historically, so we'll see how we do. 22 hit points is always spooky. Always. For now, we don't need sepsis. We struggle a little bit with. We struggle a little bit with stress healing. If Jarvis isn't picking up our stress, we have a little bit of a hard time with stress early on with this team. But we have a ton of dot damage. There is one phase of this run where we don't. Where we like there's one phase where you can't land dots, or it's very unlikely to land dots. Looking sharp though. They do be looking good. Pretty weak start there. Let's see, 8 to 15. High likelihood of getting a kill. We already have the rest. I'm trying to think what pet we like most with this team.
Memories long forgotten.
But yeah, Jason, I promise we'll do a Stygian run next week. I feel like not having a bunch of hardship for this run, which means that this run is going to be full of hardship. Let's be honest. But
Rest tonight.
But I would like it to be less hardship laden. It's got to be the Tangle. We want to kill the general. Are we going to get any equipment that helps with that?
This land is
it's passable.
Barren.
I'm tempted to take the Tick. The Tick is tempting. The Shambler spawn is tempting. The Shrieker pet chick is always good. The extra baubles help out a lot. We're not really shuffling. We'll save Shambler spawn for another time, I think. We haven't done Tick in a while. Let's go for that.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
And then if we're going to the general,
one learns quickly when survival demands it.
I think it's Poison Dart and Plague Grenade. Or maybe it's Poison Dart and Acid Rain. No, I think we grab Poison Dart. First region maybe a little rough on stress for sure. We did pick up 4 laudanum, so that's good. I'll grab the Incendiary Cocktail, 2 Thunderclaps, Scrap Grenade. I'm going a little heavy, but and the laudanum here. And then yeah, I think that's that. Let's rock and or roll. We could for this first region swap Tea Hunter with the Bounty Hunter, but I think we'd rather build some relationships. I did select the region, right?
Everywhere.
Yes.
In ruin. Everywhere in need.
I love that sword on the leper. Looks so good.
War. Rewards only.
Okay, Lair is over there. I like that we're getting the rest regardless. Faceless Facsimile we're not that interested in. I think we just go down the right-hand side. Don't mind the road combat there. Yeah, that looks good. Down the right-hand side it is. Assistance encounter not really all what we're looking for, but that's okay.
Conclusion. Malaise, measured and steady.
Not a bad hit. Oh, and I love that. That secures the kill. I guess with the... We probably didn't need to waste the strength token there because we already had the taunt. I actually think we would just want to reduce stress here. It's kind of uninspired, but all the crits you could ever want. I could use Poison Dart, it didn't matter. We had the kill. I think we had to do 1 damage there.
The past is gone.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, going back to the Stygian conversation, Jason, like, I kind of feel like the Stygian Torch really shouldn't have an HP reduction on it. Like, I get that that's like a big part of the thing, but like, at some point, it makes certain paths, it kind of like completely invalidates certain paths, which feels really bad. Let's see, in items, food, or a wheel. Food's a pretty safe bet. First region, you often don't get enough food. 2 slime mold feels about like what I was hoping for, except not. Formless sculpture. I think you can get otherworldly fragments from the formless sculpture. So we will try for that. Do I remember that Katniss had like a lost in time? Yeah, that's why she's so fast. Wow, the amount of laudanum that we have picked up is absolutely incredible. I think we're at 10 laudanum.
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
Cosmic Hater and Off Guard. Alright, Otherworldly Fragments is a good thing. I might spend them to secure the general kill.
Consider all variables, but
It's so early in the run, I don't really want to carry them with me the whole way. And Oasis is nice. I mean, this is going to smooth out our early stress healing, I guess, pretty noteworthily. I did not expect her to hit for that much. What the heck do you have going on? Tactical Thinker? Jeez, you're just ruining fools. Funny how the Scourge seems to be the only one who can't land a Blight to save their life, but I'm not bitter.
a steady subtraction, an invariable result. Malaise.
Okay, you're dead.
Measured and steady.
You're dead. Fish for some friendship, although it's very unlikely.
Relief from caustic agony.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I choose. I don't think there's any way for us to parlay that into any increase in friendship. It is frustrating. Like, so this team met with a terrible demise, or the Rot Squad has had a storied history of problems where we've had deaths. And we have to pick one. But it's strange because this team feels so incredibly dominant, especially compared to what we were just playing. Like, we've had so many struggles with the previous team, which on paper looks to me to be very strong, and then can't convert. Like, I'm a bit baffled. I think it mostly boils down to the power of dots. I think that's what ultimately is the sticky wicket. Dots are just insane. And so teams that heavily rely on dots just absolutely wreck. We should plan to go to the feeder for obvious reasons. Let's see, you're at 5, I think. I think we're still best off just doing that. I guess we could have put the weekend somewhere else. Would have been a reasonable play. I'm not enjoying Off Guard.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Huge necrosis value. Truly huge necrosis value. We do, in this case, we want to... Oh, Glint in the Dark has an execution right off the bat. Ooh. I should have known that. Okay, so you can't spam necrosis every time. Noted. It does have a 1-turn cooldown.
Cut down these nightmares. and blaze the trail to your redemption.
I feel like sometimes I run Tick and just do not get a single blood the entire game. My purpose in taking Tick is hopefully to set up some big sepsises later on in the run. Alright, so if we're facing the general, what have we brought along for general hunting? I don't think I'm too ashamed to use that. I'll put that there. Put those there, and maybe put that there. I think that's excessive. I don't think we need to use the otherworldly fragments on the general. I think we can do without.
Foul winds and foul tides.
I guess we'll find out.
No doubt the source is within.
Oh, I'm gonna end these guys' careers. They have no idea. Which one's going first? Alright, you're going first.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Oh, Jarvis. Let's see, 5, and you're at 7. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do this just so we can get a full bout of necrosis. All right, I'm still fishing for the full bout of necrosis. This is I'm getting greedy now, but I like hitting everybody. So let's see. We can secure a kill with Glint in the Dark. Do like the execution thing. That's fun.
Continues.
Didn't quite get there. Good hit. Yeah, we're not low enough for Solemnity. Do I want to try to... Let's try to see if we can get around a second time. Well, it's not going to matter because he's not... Yeah, we can at least get the heal off, though. There we go. A little bit of a heal out of that too. Oh, and our first blood has entered the equation. Very nice. Okay. Oh, if I had noticed that the leper was going first, I probably would have played this slightly differently. Somehow, how did we end up going so slow? Oh, we lost in time and space. Oh, spooky. So we don't want to get anybody killed until this guy is ruined, which will happen very quickly here, but... Okay. Everything is fine, no one panic. We did not upgrade Solemnity, so it's kind of like So you're taking 7, you have 6. So we just roast you. Ooh, for some reason that looked extra sharp. We have no threshold, so we can feel free to use a laudanum here. Just that's fine. I'm kind of fishing for a solemnity right now. That's the goal. Yeah, and I think we save for the solemnity. Means I guess you just do that. We use necrosis for a little bit of healing too. Welcome back, Mr. Scrake. You have returned to the Rot Squad. Rotten and Squaddin'. Reverb, love to see it. Trinket prices is fine. More laudanum. Okay. Ooh. I love Minecraft. One of my all-time favorite games. By a long shot.
There he must stay.
By a long shot. What is your poison when it comes to the craft of mines? Should have put sepsis on the bar for sure. You like to cook? So you build yourself an RV, that's the idea? Let's see. What did you have for... You have a spore... We're going to be using the spore grenade. And I think we're only gonna do 1 pushback here right now. So... Well, we're going to do 2 pushbacks, actually. Yeah, let's... You're building an iron farm? What's the state of the art with our iron farms? Because they used to be super complex, where you had to do all kinds of crazy door linking stuff to make them work. But I feel like they have matured or not, as the case may be. I feel like actually I guess on my Let's Play I built an iron farm, so I shouldn't pretend that it's too terribly tricksy. I think the new ones are pretty straightforward, right? You get some villagers in beds, and then you scare them with a zombie, and it creates iron, I believe. Iron golems, that is. All right, so we're gonna let one more round go by, because our leper is going to be able to push back the growth once here. And we're hoping that it removes the growth from the flagellant. It did not. That's okay though. Turn order's fine. We have options here. Okay. So this turn was pretty much going to look this way regardless. So I'm not too mad at it. We're going to get walking death no matter what, so maybe we withstand to get a little bit of mitigation at least on our leper. I'm glad I did, honestly. There's like a small chance this goes one more round. I think we gotta just Solemnity here for preventing the apocalypse. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna be fine, but we're gonna have some work to do. Execution. All right. We probably could have gotten a little more value out of that, but.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to
Oh, we picked up an Asagir too. I missed that earlier. Oh, and is the medical bandage bag, is that the one that gives? Yes, restorative stacking. Okay, we got the hookup there for sure. Now Jarvis, you are a slow boy. So you can take both of those. Put that there. Off guard is causing me some minor consternation, but it looks like the creature den is going to be our opportunity to reverse the tide of our relationships. So hopefully Jarvis can hang out there. This is ridiculous. They just took a double relationship hit. Like 2 in a row. Like boom, boom. Not cool. Not cool.
take up these
Give me a pig.
and imbue them with purpose.
All right, wind chime is also good. What insulating insignia? Which one is you? Oh, we got it. Now we got a bunch of potential block tokens coming in. Who knows? Get rid of the slime mold and off we go. Jarvis, don't you melt down. Don't think I don't see you. Hang tough, my dude. Okay, I mean, if you have to ruin some relationships, he will surely resolute. I mean, I like your optimism, but in fact, we should make sure for this fight, we'll do something like that. Do either of you have a better relationship? You and Katniss are the better relationship. Triple 35 resolute? That's just insanity right there. I don't like the turn order a lot here. Okay, we have that exit. That's good. All right. That makes things a lot better. That was Reverberating Redoubt doing us a solid. Love to see it. I'm going to burn through all this laudanum. I am not proud. Kind of feel like Acid Rain might get resisted. We just need a way for our leper to apply Blight, and then I will be happy. I don't want much, but...
Malaise, measured and steady.
Now we only get 2 hits there. Sickening Silence would be a good one, for sure. This guy's gonna have his pick of the litter here if he wants it. Sickening Silence and Tarantism with the General's Trophy, something like that. Let's see. Okay, so now we're committed to something bad. So in order to fix that, we go ahead with this because this gives us at least 2 free turns. Spoders are gross. Do I have flashing daggers at the moment? I don't. It's probably a bit of an omission. The fact that we're landing blights on spiders, that's never something to sneeze at. This guy's already dead, so let's do that. Cursed leper gif? That sounds awful. Whenever I think of leper memes, I'm just all about that T-pose life.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
Probably not, Mr. Scrake. But you tell me. You tell me. Is it good cursed or bad cursed?
Strength dwindles.
You're always welcome to add things to the Discord channel, though. Funny curse? Toss it in the Discord channel then, and I will I'll give it a gander. Now these ones, they're all dead. But it's just too fun not to necrosis here.
There is comfort in company.
And we got a nice heal out of it.
A petty
Heal was a little underwhelming.
an opportunity
Good swing.
squandered.
An opportunity squandered. All right, we really cleaned up our stress. That's the creature den, if it is good for nothing, is good for improving stress. Even though we only got 1 mastery out of it. I mean, I can't complain. Any run where we start out with a reverberating redoubt on region 1 is not to be trifled with. But our relationships are a little less than ideal. All right, let me take a gander. What the what? Yeah, that's amazing. So, Mr. Scrake, try. Do you actually? I guess you've been around for a little while. Do you know that you can chat from Discord, Mr. Scrake? Were you aware of that? So there's a live stream chats channel, and in there is a thread for each stream that we do. And if you would be so inclined, you can actually put that image in there, and the image I will be able to show it on stream, which is kind of a fun little feature that I implemented. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool little extra thing. But yeah, so put it in that channel like you put it in the Darkest Dungeon one, and I will show you how it works. Hopefully, unless the image is a weird image. All right. Like I only support certain image types, is what I mean to say. Let's see. We will Solemnity. It also means that for better or worse, all of our conversations are forever immortalized in there. So that's a thing. that is a thing. Let's see. Nice hit. Alright, let's try and get this one killed before it can do its darndest. Are we at solemnity levels yet? Not quite yet. My kingdom for indiscriminate science. Oh, it didn't work, Mr. Scrake. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, but it showed up. It showed up only as a gift string. That's a weird one. Normally those flip over, but like for instance, if I do that, this shows up this way. See, and I can do that like so. But yeah, the issue. Yeah. I'll check it out in the future. Maybe I can figure out what happened there. The issue historically with images specifically that was very very tricky is the way that Discord does it. Wait, why did you just get an execution on that? Did I just hallucinate? I feel like we just got a... I feel like we just got an execution with our Plague Doctor. Natural Eye, Cosmic Slayer, Execution 2. Oh, spicy. Okay. I was like, where did that come from? Let's see, we've got lots of good stuff. We burnt through more laudanum than I care to admit, but... yeah, this Plague Doctor has... Katniss has decided that that no extraplanar entity will exist. Execution 2 from a quirk is actually kind of insane. Now that I think about it. Like, Cosmic Slayer is disgusting.
There are yet places such as this.
Slew Scrounger, Hemophobic, and Cadaver Fearing. Thank you. Where are we going?
The provinces and
We're going to the Sprawl for obvious reasons. We got 4 mastery. It's not bad. It's not the best. It's not the worst. I'm tempted to double Whiskey Barrel and just accept the pain. Yeah, our relationships are all pretty bad. I think we need something like that to
wealth no longer has meaning.
To get us going.
If indeed it ever did.
Big money, no whammies. Whammy. Whammy again. Whammies. All the way down whammies. All right. All right. As is tradition, it kind of ruined our fun. Take one of those to try and undo some of the pain that I have caused. Let's see. Wainwright.
Next stop is leagues away.
Asagir is an insane get here, by the way. Like, just throwing it out there. That is going to be really good for business. For now, I think we put this here, but that's not the long-term home of that particular item. Let's see. So we got 2 relationships now that are extremely ruinous. Rose and Katniss, let's do you two. Okay. It's better. We still have a lot of 10% floating around, and we have a 33% of Jarvis and Tea Hunter right now. I think we can buy 2 whiskey to try and fix that, at least slightly. Okay, we get the 9, which at least means now we're cruising in like 5 to 10% ranges. We got a 15 here, but I don't think there's anything we're gonna do about it. We got two 15s. We're probably gonna have a negative relationship if I'm being straight 100 with you. Needler going away feels good. All right. Did we see any ablative powder for sale in here? No. We could grab some burn solve. I don't think we're that desperate.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
So we don't really have a way to... Right now we don't have a way to apply anything. So I think we grab Acid Rain. Deathless is just good for business. I do like Glint in the Dark a lot. And that's kind of our direct damage nuke, so I'll grab that. We don't need anything there. I think getting Sepsis going early could be really good. Nah, I don't think we're gonna be playing with Sepsis right at this moment. I think Indiscriminate is a safe pickup. And then we'll grab Noxious and we'll call it there. Okay. I'm content with that. If they're going to give us 1-cost trinkets, I'm probably going to pick them up, since we don't really have any right now. Let's see. Less healing received. I think we can handle that for like a little while here. All right. Let's get this party started.